Well, hello everybody, welcome back to episode 159 of my own Let's Play. Tyranny. Tyranny is about to win this battle. We're not that far off, this guy's taking a beating. Okay, finish it. Boom! Oh, you snapped him back. You were supposed to kill him with that. Oh well, he did. Okay. We got attacked while we were travelling somewhere, this was. Everybody, come together. Nothing to pick up. This is basically the same map that we went for that attack. That fight and they were already dead. Oh, maybe that was a group. They killed them and then moved on and attacked us here. That'd be cool if it was. Hopefully it just carries on where we're travelling. Oh no, I've got to physically tell it again. Great. Okay, we're here. I believe we were going to... Oh, Burning Library, weren't we? That was it. Here we go. So off to the Burning Library go. There's somewhere to deal with here, but where to talk to someone. I'm hoping they're in this location. I'm thinking, why didn't I talk to them before? Moving away from an enemy who was engaging. Okay. So, my quest. Wants you to speak with the top assistant. File more. I thought we killed everybody here. Corpses. Okay, no one's giving me a name of who they are right now. Holy shit, should you give me the names? Okay, is the top assistant not here? That's why I didn't do this one. That would make sense. Let me save. We mess around going in there and everything. So I remember the burning thing. That's the thing with all the different stages, wasn't it? Let's do a new save. So 161, 162. Oh, we're just... That's not what I meant. I want to name it. Come on, you. Come on, game. No, don't screw me up. Thank you. That's the way I'm supposed to do it. 62. What's over here? Before we go in. Apparently we've been over there. Looks like there's a path. Maybe this is over here the whole time. So I came in, slaughtered all these and did whatever I did last time, and the system was over here I had to talk to. Floats. Was that the assistant's name? Speak with her top assistant. Foal. Oh. Oh, there. So they were over here the whole time. Oh well. I'll just take this. Hello, you. Form of a twisted man leans over two forms on the ground. One, a rod figure covered in bruises. The other, a soldier, horribly burned, lying motionless in the side. Okay. He smiled crookedly. His gaps in his teeth exposed swollen blood-red gums. Greetings, Faithbinder. Sensor said I might be getting your assistant to help me. With what? Because I kind of did the burning stuff. I didn't realize you're over here. I know how this must look, but it's all in compliance with the Tunis law. If you don't mind, I'm eager to resume my work. So what can I help you with, Faithbinder? Sensor says you have tasks for me. Oh, he's going to give me all more stuff. Hopefully the stuff I've already done since I did the burning thing. No, go with the burning thing. I already bring this to me. What happened with the dead F striker? He motions to the burnt figure at his feet, his tone one of amusement. This pebble singing mage thought he could slip past us. He nudges the corpse with his boot. And what for what? To commune with rocks? I grant you that Kara's edict shaped the local landscape in strange ways, but that was no excuse to try and sneak past our camp. What became of the sage? Let's put it this way. The Burning Library isn't the most traditional site for a Chorus encampment. If the best training available to us is live targets, then so be it. Again, I'm playing an evil character for this game, so yeah, that's nice. Who are you? The sensor says you test for me. That I do. Though we've captured and subdued most of the surviving stages, there's this that escaped the library rallying behind their de facto leader, Renton. Because I remember his friend was in there, if I'm not mistaken. Was in there. And she turned on those. It's not her we're after, because I can't remember the name of the person. So wants her killed to make sure that any remaining stages don't get ideas of taking the region back. The trick is finding her. I think it is. As luck may have it, one of the patrols picked up this one. He gives a swift kick to the oh, it could be a different one who's left. Okay. He gives a swift kick to the robbed figure beneath him. One of Ridden's own. Perhaps you should speak with him. He's been a rather poor conversationalist so far. He stares at you for a moment. Careful though, Faithbind, he doesn't have much left in him. If you're going to try to get some information from him, be sure you ask the right questions. As for me, I could use a break. Interrogation is thirsty work. Too many one-sided conversations. You can find me in the camp if you need anything. I'm sure about that camp out, most of it, but okay. Okay. So let's save up to what we just did so we don't screw this up. This last episode we passed the quest and screwed the quest up because we were too late for one, fine, but at some point. Okay, we'll read the file. I just realised it's the first, other than last week's, this is the first game I'm recording actually in 2020. Obviously when this goes up, actually I think this is actually the second week, so the one goes up next week on Monday, and then this one will go up the following Monday. This is actually my first recording, because the other day I spent time editing Star Citizen that I actually recorded back in 3.7. So even though it was edited and gone up new, it's obviously an older episode. Because I got some good footage when I played with my wife for a little bit. Okay, I'll have a chat with you. Sage has clearly suffered at the hands of his captors. Burn marks cover his legs and his shoulders slump unnaturally. Do what you will, Faithbinder. It matters not if I die, so long as my school's work lives on. I'm not your enemy. What do you say to want with a burning sun? How can I find him? I'm not your enemy. Your actions speak louder than your words, Faithbinder. Empty promises mean nothing. Floaty slowly moves his head to meet your gaze, but says nothing. He seems to be waiting for you. What do sages want with a burning? How can I find Ronan? Narrows his eyes at you. His mouth presses in hard. I don't have much. He said ask the right question. I don't really have much questions to ask, it seems. The sage narrows his eyes at you. His mouth presses into the hard line and he shakes his head. The bloodhound next to you laughs. That's not how to get information. You need to use your fists. I didn't have the option, boy, so shut up, let's put my fist in your face. What do the sages want with the burning library? To the bloodhound, strike the captive, please. Hit the sage. Boom. Not sure that's the best way to get information. Out of a lone creature, perhaps I could have a word. If you think you can get the information, you're welcome to try. Brother Flower, we have lost. Lost! Larity snaps a quill between his thumb and index finger for emphasis. Look what he's become. What has become of our Arco fortress. There is no wisdom in clinging to what was. If our efforts are not to be wasted, you must help us meet with any and all the sages still alive and kicking. I found immensely by working with the Faithbinder here, and if you help us, the others could stop living as prey. There's even Larity coughs nervously. Talk of us being allowed to keep some of our own writings if we play nice. But if you keep resisting, we can't help you, or the rest of our brothers and sisters. You are bowing to the Overlord's justice bringer. Flora's eyes were filled with rage. Naturally, you would. You've been arguing for surrender since long before Karos's forces marched south. It was a stupid plan then. It's a stupid plan now. And how has stubbornness defiant worked so far? Remain silent. Days have been punished enough. There is mercy for those who might cooperate. I'm standing here as living proof that we can live on. Our knowledge can live on. But we need to be willing to swallow our pride a bit. She's now unlocked on the world map. Nice! I think he gave us the location. This all sounds... His hands balls into fists, only for the rage to leave his body with a long sigh, like it might be our only option. If our Lord could be saved, go and talk to Rinnan. If you want the other survivors to go along with all this, you need to convince her first. Last week's trading missions were lying low in infancy. She's probably still there. Nice. Can we do anything to him now? Fully suffered at the hands of his captors, burn marks cover his legs, and shoulders slumber naturally. Follows slowly moves his head to meet your gaze, but as nothing, he seems to be waiting for you. do the sage want with the burning library? Narrows his eyes at you. His mouth presses into the hard line and he shakes his head. Bloodhound laughs again, shaking his head. Someone is slow learner, isn't he? He mimes at a punch. To the Bloodhound, strike captively, hit the sage. Boom. Sage trembles and lets you out a hopeless, agonised wail. Now, try this again. What do the sages want with the burning library? Don't make me ask you a third time. How can I find out that one? Wants to recover. After a pause, Fallon shivers and speaks up. Renton wants to recover the Silence Archive. Obviously, we're having a hard time following through on that command, he laughs bitterly. What's the Silent Archive? Knows his eyes at you, his mouth presses in hard, he shakes his head. For crying out loud. Ah. Barely able to admit the pain, he looks deadly pale. If you weren't listening the first time, I asked what's on archive. A forbidden text only to be read by the most senior sages. There has to be something of value in there for her, for all of us. He's thinking it is that Carrison wouldn't be dead set on destroying it unless the archive contains some hidden advantage. Here's hoping she's right. Okay. Are the current leaders trying to kill her? You have discovered that Ren is at the abandoned thing. Okay. And like I said, I could keep beating him, but even though I want to play evil, I give him my word. The others do something to him, it's up to him. Let me go chat to what's his name first. For just a quick save. It seems to be taking longer to save now, I've noticed. Can we say anything to these? So the Silent Archive's real, huh? I thought the censor was just effing with us all the time. The sages are a crafty lot. They'll never stay in one place too long. So in other words, don't deal badly. Once I've talked to him, head straight there.
Sorry, I can't.
See what he has to say quick before we leave. Come on, you guys. Well, guy, female, beast woman.
Can't do that.
Have you managed to spill Ren's guts? Who are you? Okay. I'm the Center Primary Attendant and oversee our efforts to access the ultimately destroyed and silent archive. When I'm not managing people, I'm digging answers out of them like worms from the dirt. So what can I help you with? Apparently nothing. That was a waste of time. Just had a nice conversation with him. So, oh, I'm here to talk to you and stuff. Then I come over to, basically. What's going to be more to that then? Just who are you? Who are you? Burning library. Ah, effigy. I have to go and sort this out. So they want her dead. Let's see if she can help us. Maybe she can disappear and give me what I want. Or maybe we'll just kill her. I don't know. We'll see. Opening one of the sacks releases a horrific stench into the air. Peering into it, you can see what remains of rotting fruits and rot and grains. Oh, it's going to be full on fight. Fate Binder. Huh, it's literally got my name. DPS 46. Wow, fish. Will I go around the edge and is it Elta? There we go. You sound nothing. Okay, let's save. I kind of would like to get a look around a little bit before we fight. Because apparently we're supposed to talk to her, but maybe they're attacking her and we kill them and then she'll talk to us because we saved her? I don't know. Okay, I don't know why the game's just like flash. I have to check when they edit it, why it flashed when I saved. That's a bit weird. Yeah, we're going to be a full fight. They're just going to attack us. So be it. Hopefully we just fight groups at a time so we can still have a chat with her. Well, we are now 1440, so we're almost finished this episode. Oh, who was you fighting? Who am I fighting? Oh, the Beast Woman. Sorry, I got you mixed up. I thought it was you. Like, what's going on? Why was you fighting?
Damn thing couldn't pierce.
I got it.
You froze her. Or him. Is it a beast woman or man, this one? A beast man. Near death. Finish him! Oh, I didn't get a punch again. Stop taking my kills off me. What's this? Thor won't move an inch. It must be barricaded from the other side. And with that being said, we're going to end this episode. Please like, please subscribe, please share stuff. I've been IVATOPia. Have a great, wonderful day out there if you haven't already. And see you next week. Bye, everybody.